party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Yo, holy crap.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Besides, snow is falling and friends are calling you. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Just hear those. Sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Besides, snow is falling and friends are calling you. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. Sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. Sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. I'm on to sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. Sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting. Sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the Monster Jam ODMTL World Finals 2. This is the first time we have done this in over a year. The last time we had World Finals was summer of 2024, towards the end of it, and it was unforgettable. But we are here for the second one tonight. Of course, we got tomorrow, and then Sunday, Christmas break has hit. School is out until 2026. Hey, we're here. We got 26 competitors here tonight. This is day 0. So we will have main field qualifying and the last chance qualifier competition to see who will get the final spot into Monster Jam World Finals main field. But at the moment, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with the Ride Truck Racing World Championship. Now, we kind of rushed this, honestly. It feels kind of rushed, the Ride Truck Championship. So we'll be back in just a moment, and we'll see what happens here. I'm going to get the bracket set up for them, and should be back and give it about 2 minutes.
Hustling and tonight is my appraisal, cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders, so I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up places, places. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies, and they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up places, places. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. Hey, look, ma, I made it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Ride Truck Racing World Finals Championship. This is the first time we have done this ever. Obviously, something didn't come. 2 World Finals, one before this one. And we will start it off. It's a nice little friendly competition between people, mostly drivers, honestly, to see who will get the bragging rights of the best ride truck driver in ODMTL. We got Eric Stewart, Ryan Richardson, Luke Bradshaw, Daniel Murray, John Jones, Chris Reyes, Sean Pierce, Hunter Morgan, Kyle Freeman, Tay West, and Tony Castro lined up here in your brackets tonight. Coming up first, it's Eric Stewart versus Ryan Richardson, round 1 of the Ride Truck Racing World Championship. This is gonna be a little interesting because I don't even know. It's gonna be so dumb. I don't know who's gonna be who's winning and who's not. So I think that's Ryan. Okay. I think we're looking for who's in the other lane? That is Eric Stewart. Eric in the other lane. But first competitors here in the ride truck racing. Ride truck racing championship. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, I think it should be at the front. Eric should be at the front. It should be at the front. But we are here. Not Chris Reyes. Oops. Ryan Richardson versus Eric Stewart. I don't know if Eric's gonna be able to come out. I think he's got it. Somebody spawn a ride truck for him. Somebody just spawn one for him. For round one. I think that's him in Megalodon. So I'm just gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Here we go. First race of the night. First race of the Ride Truck Racing Championship. And they are off. It's Ryan Richardson versus Eric Stewart. And up they go over the berm. Uh-oh. Ryan Richardson. Is there no power? Can you not even get up there, bro? This is dumb. There's Megalodon. Keeping it going. And Eric Stewart and Megalodon will take the win. Moving on to the next round, he'll face Sean Pierce. And whatever red truck he decides to drive. Go next. He's your reigning World Finals Racing champion, but in the actual Monster Trucks, it's Luke Bradshaw going up against Daniel Murray here in the Ride Truck Racing Championship. What even happened? Was he not able to get over the berm? There was somebody just sitting still on the berm. All right, here we go. Who's in this lane? Okay, that's Luke in the blue lane. And in the other lane, it's whoever else. Off they go. For the first championship in quotes or World Finals, it's a close one. Luke's got the lead going down the straightaway. This is the closest race so far, and Gravedigger spins out. Luke Bradshaw down the straightaway. And can he get the win? Oh, Lord, Gravedigger's in the stands. That is Luke Bradshaw with the win. Maybe this isn't so easy. As Daniel Murray eliminated here in round one. Coming next, it's John Jones going up against Chris Reyes. Of course, last time in the real Monster Trucks, John Jones fell short in the racing finals. Finished second behind Luke. Let's see if he can meet him in the next round. But it is Gravedigger once again. Why is there someone doing a moonwalk on a red truck? Is there Daniel? That totally is Daniel, too. Awesome. Great stuff. There we go. It's Chris Reyes versus John Jones. This is the most meaningless competition, but it's going to be hard. Here we go. Off they go again. Final race, I think, of round one. It's John Jones. It's Chris Reyes. They hit the berm. Down the straightaway they go. John's got a great turn. Chris trying to catch up. He's got 3.5 truck lead right now is John. And he's in the stands. And all Chris got to do is finish. Here we go to the line. Your winner is John Jones. Moving on to the next round. This might be the single dumbest thing I've ever seen. But there we go. That's round one. Coming up next, it's Eric Stewart versus Sean Pierce. Oh my goodness. Got Gravedigger versus Megalodon. Should I get inside of one of these trucks?
Hello.
Oh, what's up, Mario? Y'all should actually get inside. Somebody get inside of one of the red trucks. Let me just hop in. Actually, maybe not, because they've been crashing into the stands. All right. We're going to start round two. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Green light of round two in the Ride Truck World Finals, and Gravedigger's got the lead. Megalodon trying to catch up over the finish. That's not the finish. They hit the turn. It looks like it's really hard to catch up on these trucks. If you fall behind, it's almost impossible to catch up. And Megalodon can't get it done. Gravedigger moves on, but the question is, who's a Gravedigger? Oh my god. Who's in Megalodon? Wait, can somebody help me? Was it Eric in Megalodon? Okay. And he won, right? I think so. Yep. Eric moving on to the semis. Greg won though? Okay, so that's Sean. Okay, Sean. Coming up next is Hunter Morgan versus Kyle Freeman. Hurry up. Okay, now y'all can. Oh, it's Gravedigger versus Gravedigger. Okay. Now this might be even harder. Wait, is that Hunter? Okay. Hunter will be in the blue lane. Oh, he's gonna Megalodon. Okay. Here we go. I think this is the second race of round 2. Winner moves on into the semifinals. There's people trying to get in the ride truck. Oh my. Here we go. There are the lights, and they are green. Off we go. Another race in round 2 of the Ride Truck Championship. What a turn from Gravedigger. He's got the lead. Megalodon carrying all those people, slowing him down. Oh, drifting far. Oh my goodness. Gravedigger's got a track length lead on Megalodon as he slams into the wall. Your winner is Kyle Freeman and Gravedigger. Moving on to the next round. We'll face Sean Pierce in the semis. Coming up next, you got your reigning Freestyle World Finals champion, going to be your reigning racing champion. It's Luke Bradshaw. It's Tay West. This is this hard? I don't know. Is this even hard? Because I don't know what happened in round 1, but somebody can even get up the ramp, up the burn. All right, here we go. It's Gravedigger against whatever that one is. Let me go and see who's who. Okay, that's Tay. All right, green light. Off they go to the berm. Somebody should time these. Pretty good pass though from Gravedigger so far, and Tay West. That's a good turn by the other ride truck though. You can't really power out of these turns. I think you have to go wide. We're gonna make a whole series next season. It's just ride trucks. It's just ride trucks. Luke Bradshaw eliminated. Tay West moving on. Coming up next is John Jones versus Tony Castro. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Tay West wins. Moving on to the semifinals. Oh my goodness. A ride truck tour? Oh my goodness. This is insane. Here we go. Winner of this race moves on to the final 4, final race of round 2 in the blue lane. It is, I think that is Tony Castro. Driver of Gravedigger in the red lane, it's John Jones. Driver of Son of a Digger, it's Megalodon and blank tonight. And it's a green light. Winner moves on to the semifinals. Get this crazy competition over with. There they go, up the berm. Look at John, he's got a great turn. He's sweating, it's just ride trucks. Uh-oh. Oh, collision almost. Oh no. Oh my. Here we go. Why is this race kind of close? Not really. That's Tony Castro. Moving on to the semifinals. We got 3 more races in total. And coming next, it is the semifinals. We got Sean Pierce versus Kyle Freeman coming here. This might be a Gravedigger versus Gravedigger. Y'all testing my eyes, bro. It's like the Spider-Man thing. In the blue lane, it's Kyle Freeman out of Jacksonville, Florida. And in the red lane, out of Houston, Texas, it's Sean Pierce in Gravedigger. Yep. Lights are red, and now they are green. Off they go. Winner moves on into the Ride Truck Racing World Finals Championship round. Oh boy. That's Sean in the lead. Gravedigger's got the lead right now. Gravedigger hits the turn. Gravedigger's got the lead down the straightaway. Final turn. Gravedigger hits it to the finish, and Gravedigger is your winner. Yeah, I think Gravedigger won that one. That is Sean Pierce and Gravedigger moving on into your final round of the Ride Truck Racing Championship. Coming up next in the other semifinal round, it's Tay West and Tony Castro. I don't know. That was a pretty close race. I don't know if it was a close race on the night, but it was a pretty close race. Megalodon is up to the line, I think, probably. Green light, off they go. Winner moves on to the final round. Here we go. Look at the strategy from Gravedigger, just swinging it out wide, and oh boy, almost going over. Megalodon's got the lead in the turn, and he's going to keep it, I think. I don't know who's winning. Oh, it's Megalodon. Final turn, and Megalodon is your winner. And who is in Megalodon? Who's in Megalodon? I don't even know who's. Okay. Tony Castro in Megalodon, moving on to face Sean Pierce in Gravedigger. Final round, there's two Gravediggers on the track. Who's who? It's Megalodon. It is Gravedigger, and it is the final round. Finally. Jedi, green light, off they go for the World Finals Ride Truck Championship. It's Tony Castro. Is it Tony? I think so. Tony and Sean Pierce. Oh, Megalodon made a mistake, and down the straightaway, he's got it. Your winner of the Ride Truck Racing. Oh my God. He's going over. The winner of the Ride Truck Racing World Finals is Sean Pierce. Oh my goodness. Okay. We needed that. I need that. Sean Pierce wins it for the Ride Truck Racing World Finals. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, in about 4 or 5 minutes as we get ready for the real thing you came for. It is main field qualifying and the last chance qualifier up next on Monster Jam.
Ride the highway, ride the bus. Walk my house, look like I'm in plus. Walk in the strip, she gon' make it buzz. I do damage, and they can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Better cash advancing. Get the Sprite and enhance it. Pull the walk out the pantry. Take a sip and I'm dancing. She bop her like a plan B. She look like a candle. Boot it up in the car seat. Hold a nigga for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever I'm deep. Bound to punch at the party.
You niggas ain't fly, this shit looking dummy. I'll probably get fried, I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the trap and they jump like a bunny. Got pounds and pills, it ain't nothing funny. I'm up on the side and I keep the bitch coming. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep that bitch dumb. Way I slide in that cool boy, I keep that bitch hump. We done went right that bitch all the way to the sun. Get deep in the pot, get deep like a plumber. Why would I keep her? I never went lunder. I just went for the engage to my brother. Eat her for dinner, oh, eat her for supper. Why would you keep a little nigga, you sucker? Why would you keep a little nigga, you sucker?
Ride the highway, ride the bus. Walk my house, look like I'm in plus. Walk in the strip, she gon' make it buzz. damage. The nigga can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite and enhance it. Pull the walk out the pantry.
You niggas ain't fly, this shit looking dummy. I about to get fried, I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Luke Bradshaw, your former and currently World Finals reigning racing champion. Let's get ready for qualifying, Luke. I know you said you have really struggled on this track, but what do you think is going to be needed to do tonight for you specifically in order to win or get the fast qualifying time?
Honestly, I'm just going to try and take my time, not try and overdo it. Try and get those corners, kind of take them slow. I've been having issues with those corners, especially the cars all the way at the top.
Definitely. I mean, I look forward to seeing you try to defend your World Finals Racing Championship, and it starts today. Thank you, Luke. We'll see you later tonight. But in the meantime, it is time for the World Finals qualifying for your main field competitors. Audience, you guys will get the gist. They will be able to do one pass in both lanes. Times are averaged out. And winner gets lane choice. The first 5 get lane choice. And, of course, the 6th main lane choice position will go to the last chance qualifier winner, which we will see after this. Coming up first tonight for main field qualifying, he came up short. Just about almost a year ago today. It's John Jones and Son of a Digger. Here we go. So this is your first it's his first racing pass in the blue lane. We've seen a lot of drivers prefer this lane previously, and off they go. Off he goes. So for the drivers, the times will start once the green light is green. That's when it starts, not whenever you go. So, yep. Final turn for John Jones and Son of a Digger. That was a pretty fast time, and he's going over. He is over. We're going to use the magical flip button here. See if he will. Oh, there you go. He saved it. But first pass of the night, it is a 21.25 for John Jones and Son of a Digger. Of course, we saw in the LCQ qualifying bracket, it was Trent Murphy who got the nod, and it was the fast qualifier with, I guess, that time. But here we go. The key about qualifying is that it is averaged. It is averaged out between the next 2 passes, and the next pass for John Jones has started. Good blue lane time, 21.25. I think if he just makes a sub 22 time, he's in good position, but he's in trouble. He's got to nail this corner for a chance to get top 5, and he flips. Oh, he's going to keep on going, though. He's got to cross the finish line. And John Jones, that is unfortunate. That is a 25.70 for so far. Unfortunate for him. But there you go. John Jones and Son of a Digger will take that one there. First time was a 21.25, and the second one was a 25.70. Definitely not what he wanted to do, but it could be worse. It could definitely be worse too. And his official time for qualifying our first one of the night, it'll be a 23.47, and that will lead the pack here tonight as we are starting World Finals main field qualifying. Here we go. Coming up next in the qualifying bracket, all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, it's Amari Jackson and Gravedigger. Red primer, Gravedigger, Mari. he gets the privilege to debut this truck. He's been a mad fast racer all year long, and I think a gauge on where the competition is qualifying. You get to see who's been laying down fast times, and he'll get his first one right here. Off he goes on that first turn. You can just see the absolute aggressive driving style from Amari Jackson. He's been doing this in freestyle, which really got him his fame. But he's been pretty good in racing in this pass so far. Lightning quick, fastest one of the night. That is a 20.20. What a time from Amari Jackson on the very first time. That is mad fast from him. So now he doesn't have to do anything crazy. Just gotta get a good time for the average, and off he goes. Amari Jackson in Gravedigger. Racing has been his strong suit, I would say, ever since he got into the league, but it's not that one tonight. Another mishap on the second turn. He's in reverse, trying to make up some ground. He can still get a decent time here as he goes over the finish line. It's a 22.81. 22.81 is the second time for Amari Jackson in Gravedigger. We haven't really seen anybody put together two solid passes, but for now, that could be the top time. We'll go ahead and check that first pass. Was lightning quick, fastest one we've seen here so far in World Finals weekend, LCQ qualifying included. And the time for Amari Jackson in Gravedigger is a 21.50. Will take the lead, and you might hold on to it, honestly, for a reasonable amount of time in the main field qualifying bracket. So there you go, 21.50 is the time for him. And coming up next, out of Houston, Texas, it is Sean Pierce in Jurassic Attack. Rocking that brand new blue scheme here tonight. I think this is the last time he drove on this scheme, he swept the show. So yeah, definitely gonna need that. We've seen a lot from him. He won for the fastest time during the speed challenge sponsored by Jackson & Jackson, and he's showing that off here so far. Pretty clean pass halfway through. Down the final straightaway goes Sean, up the berm and down, looking for a good time, and that is a 20.98. Lightning quick for him, just barely slower than Amari's first time, which will still stand as the fastest time of the night so far, but 20.98, not bad. He moves over into the blue lane, and his fastest lane has been the red lane, but he's in the blue lane here tonight for that average. Sean Pierce, he's got a couple racing wins. Of course, I mentioned the sweep this season. He came just short on Stadium Championship Series East. And racing was actually part to do with it over there in Anaheim, looking to clinch up a good time here on the final turn. Hits the jump, and that is a 20.35. What a time. 2 sub 21 times. 20.35. He might average about a 20 here. That is a very, very, very good lap. He's definitely happy with that one. He got a 21, not a 21, he got a 20.98 on the first pass and a 20.35 on the second. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the new fastest time of the night. It'll be a 20.66, and that will take the lead by over a second and a half over Amari Jackson. Of course, Amari spun out, but there you go. We've had some heavy hitters come up first. But yeah. Coming up next, out of Jacksonville, Florida, it's Kyle Freeman in Zombie. Zombie Fire. Kyle Freeman, I think he placed third on Stadium Championship Series East. He's always been pretty consistent, but racing has been where he's kind of lost it. I think if he was able to win a couple more races, he would have been in possibly contention for the series championship. He comes in here to World Finals, his first, with a good state of mind, I'm assuming, looking to win at least something, and he clips the pod on turn 1, and he's spinning into the stands. Oh boy, yeah, he's cutting track. That is a 5-second penalty, and if you will get a 22.13 because of the 5-second penalty, be a 27.13. Unfortunate for him. You cannot cut the track, obviously, ladies and gentlemen. 27.13 is his official time for pass number 1. He'll line up in the red lane this time for pass number 2. And off we go. Out of Jacksonville, Florida, Kyle Freeman, he's really been very consistent. And that's another 5-second penalty. He's getting consistent in penalties tonight. He went over that crush car. And there you go. Actually, he didn't really cut the track as much. So, off a different ramp, 22.93. Just not a good qualifying lap, or laps, honestly, for Kyle Freeman in Zombie. He will not get a 5-second penalty on that second one. I'll take that one back. But, yeah. He's going to get a time he's not going to like. It is the slowest time of the night so far, 25.03 for Kyle Freeman. In Zombie, 3 competitors down. We got a whole lot more to go here in the World Finals. Coming up next, it's Anthony Lujan and the Lucas Stabilizer. All right, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's our first appearance on the West Series. We have a whole bunch of East guys here. It is your rating, defending World Finals racing champion. It's Luke Bradshaw and Grave Digger the Legend.
That's why they call me.
Enough said, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Bradshaw, he's your reigning World Finals racing champion for a reason. And, I mean, he won Stadium Championship Series West. But racing, I think he really took, honestly, a little bit of a step back. We saw Tony Castro and others take a majority of the racing wins on that series. He's going to bounce back, though, and defend his World Finals racing title. And it starts here in qualifying. He said he struggled in the corners in that interview earlier. And it doesn't look like it right there. Perfect corner on top of the berm and goes a little wide. But he's got it going here. Luke Bradshaw down the straightaway and up the berm. Second corner, second turn to the finish. And that is a pretty decent time. 21 flat for Luke Bradshaw in Luke. He's not driving Luke. And Gravedigger the Legend. So there you go. You need top 5. You need top 5 for lane choice. And I think if he can drop maybe a sub 21 pass, he should probably get around top 5, maybe 4th or 5th. But here we go. A little bit of a bounce there. Had to hit the brakes a little bit late, but he's got it going. Once again, he goes a little deep in that first corner. It'll be something to watch come World Finals. Perfect turn, though, on the berm. And that's a 21.20 for Luke Bradshaw. So not as fast as everybody else we've seen in the bracket so far, but not too bad. He did pretty decent in those corners there. But the official time for Luke Bradshaw is a 21.10. And that will be it for him. Speaking of Stadium Championship Series West, We saw Luke win by 1 point. It's Clay Jones and Wreck Deck who lost by 1 point. It was an absolute heartbreaking end to his season. He came back from, I think, over like 80 points down at 1 point and was able to rally all the way in the final event. And don't go. He was able to rally back after the end of the season. Just a 1 point gap. He made the wrong turn in racing, and it cost him the series. Looking for redemption here, ladies and gentlemen. The lights are clear, and he is green. Clay Jones. Going over in the first turn. That's not what you want to do in turn 1. And he's got a bad setup for turn 2. And he takes it really tight, too tight. And it goes a little bit slow. He's got to nail this final turn here. He wants a chance at top 8. There we go. Good turn. He got it. 22.96. 22.96 is the time for his first pass of the night. I think it's pretty fast. I mean, it's very close to 23, but I think pretty decent pass for messing up on turn number 1, pass number 2. Let's see if we get some redemption in that first turn on the berm. Down goes Clay Jones and up the berm. We saw him make a big push in Atlanta. He really put this truck on the map. He's been the main driver of Wreck Deck since he got into the tour, and he's really been owning it, winning 2 wheel skills in racing, and most especially freestyle. Qualifying, though, could put him in a good position. That's a very good turn. Nice drift over the finish. And there you go, 21.93 on that second pass from Clay Jones and the Tech Deck Wreck Deck. Not too bad. First turn, he messed up in turn 1. Second turn, he absolutely nailed it. So there you go for Clay Jones. And Wreck Deck, let's see what his official time will be. It'll be a 22.45. Let me check. I think that's third. Yep, that is third on the night so far. Speaking of Tony Castro, everyone's just leading into each other. My God. Speaking of Tony Castro, he held a 40-point lead on Stadium Championship Series West and ended up falling to third place on the series. It was all said and done. Absolutely crazy. But it is Tony Castro. And Gravedigger looking for some redemption in Stars and Stripes. Like I said, he took a lot of the racing wins, especially in Atlanta. That was the last show he led at, and he was leading that event and then lost the Overland Championship in freestyle. But he's looking to bounce back from that here in World Finals. 2, Tony Castro and Gravedigger in the blue lane for pass number 1.
On the day I was born.
Down he goes. Pretty good berm on turn 1. Turn 2, though. Ooh. He kind of saved it. It looked like he was in trouble, but he was able to have a pretty good ending on that one. Here we go. Ooh. Mess up in that second turn, and I'll give him a 22.86 on his first run. On his first truck, or next. It's his second pass. Tony Castro is lined up and ready. So we get ready for pass number 2. Tony Castro. We're seeing a lot of mistakes in the berm, and he does one there, does 2. Oh no. That is the worst thing that could possibly happen in turn 1. He's looking to try and recover in reverse. God damn, he nailed that one. He nailed that turn. There you go. Final turn, it's Tony Castro spinning around, putting some style on it, and it gives us a 25.73 for Tony Castro in Gravedigger. That pass looked a lot faster than it was. He couldn't miss. 25.72 was the second one, obviously, and the first one at 22.86. The official time for Tony Castro will be at 24.29. And that is definitely not what he wanted to do there. But we have gone through, I think that might be our first couple of drivers. We're going to take a break here. Not now, but we got 5 more competitors left in the first round, in quotes, of qualifying. Coming up next, out of Groton, Michigan. Not Michigan. New Hampshire. It is Hunter Morgan and Excalibur. We have Hunter Morgan, pretty consistent. He actually knocked out. He was a driver who knocked out Blake Jones at that Eric Deck in that Foxborough show that led to him not getting the World Finals Championship. We're not World Series Championship. He's got a real sneaky pick for a lot of people for getting maybe top 2, top 3 in this qualifying bracket. Pretty decent driver so far this season. Molden decent on this racing pasture. I'm trying to slow down through these corners. He's looking for it, and we will get a 24.97 at Morgan. And his first pass. Let's see, I think he's just trying to feel out the track. Not necessarily going for a super fast time. But there you go. He's got his first pass done. So we're on to the next one. Hunter Morgan. Excalibur in the blue lane, and it is a green light. We see how Morgan in the independent circuit monster throwdown. You name it. He's been really to the top of the mountain in a lot of those, and he finished, I think, 3rd or 4th on CM Championship Series West. Very consistent driver. Going to show up in freestyle and two skills from time to time. Racing was not his best competition, as you can see here tonight so far, but he gets it done 25.32 on that second turn for Hunter Morgan. I mean, I don't know where he messed up. He just was not able to stay on the gas as long as he needed to get it done. The first pass was 24.97, and of course, that second pass, 25.33. The official time for Morgan will be a 25.13. I'm sure that's probably not what he wants, but he's here for freestyle anyway, let's be real. Coming up next, it's Andrew Spikes in Avengers. We throw it back to the East Series. Andrew Spikes out of Stadium Championship Series East. He was going to make a little bit of a push. We saw him early on during the season. He had a crazy crash in Anaheim. And was pretty silent in freestyle after that, looking to make a bounce back, a big statement here in this hot rod truck. First turn, he's tipping over. Oh my. Off the step up he goes. He recovers though, lays it into turn number 2. Straight away he goes for Avenger. Up the berm, he clipped it. Can he survive it this time? He will. And oh, okay. Oh. 24.18 for pass number 1 of Andrew Spikes and Avenger. He's got one more pass left here. This time it is on the red lane. Racing definitely was not his strong suit on Stadium Championship Series East, but he was able to compete, win a few races here and there, and he's pretty much always been in the conversation, at least getting past round 1. Spikes. Oh, that's the wrong turn. He spins out. He's one of the computer drivers. It's very hard for computer drivers to race. In Overdriven, you just get thrown to the side for no reason. Here we go to the final turn, and he is over the finish line with a time of a 25.17. 25.48. So we've seen the times are getting slower and slower here in Salt Lake City. Of course, 25.48. On to that one right there, 24.18 was his first time, of course. And the official time for Andrew Spikes and Avenger will be a 24.83. Not what he wanted, but at least it's not last. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here tonight, he's your reigning, defending Monster Jam Freestyle World Finals champion, H.Say West, and JCB Digatron.
It's a monster truck!
Honestly, I didn't really like this truck when it debuted, and it was added to the game before, like Red Thunder Roar, so I was kind of mad. But, say West, he's going to take this truck to the mountaintops, and he's going to win with it in his couple shows at the end of the season to earn his spot into Monster Jam World Finals racing. He's been definitely better at that since when he won that World Finals championship. People forget he made it to the semifinals in that racing bracket and won his series. So there you go, and that is a sneaky time, 20.90, and just like that, that is a very fast time from Say West in the JCB Digatron, just barely a sub 21 time, 10 milliseconds. But here we go. On this time, the red lane, which I think, from what I've heard from the driver, has been the preferred lane. Kind of the same thing, but there you go. Get to turn left. That means you can only expect him to get faster, right? Down the straightaway, Tay West won World Finals Freestyle Championship, and then he took a season in the arenas, back into the stadiums, and he's back at World Finals, back over the berm, and back to the finish line with a 21.39 for Tay West. 21.39, not a bad time for him. Honestly, it looked kind of fast, but yeah, it's milliseconds. Milliseconds. That first time, he got sub 22 or sub 21, and second time, just under that 21.5 marker. He would get a 21.4 as his official time, and currently, as it stands, Sean Pierce in Jurassic Tech is still your fastest qualifier with the 20.66, the only sub 20 time of the night.
It's a monster truck!
There we go. So I think we have, we might be done. I think we have finished. Yes, we have. We have finished with our first section of Monster Jam qualifying. As I said, Sean Pierce is still your leader, and we'll be back with some more action in just a moment as we get ready for the next competitors of Monster Jam World Finals qualifying. We'll see who comes out on top as the fastest qualifier in day 0 of World Finals 2. After that, of course, it will be the last chance qualifier world championship, and we'll be back with some more in just a moment.
Chasing a cosmic constellation in the stars. That speed of sound can't catch me now. And by the time you see me, I won't be around. Houston, we up. Earth ain't enough. You can call me Rocket Girl. On Major Tom. You ain't so tough. Watch me fly across the universe. It's T-minus 1. neon lights on Rainbow Road. My speed of light, I'll blow your mind. I'll be the feeling you'll be dreaming of tonight. Houston, we up, Earth ain't enough. You can call me Rocket Girl. On Major Tom, you ain't so tough. Watch me fly across the universe. It's T-1. You can call me Rocket Girl. It's T-1. Watch me fly across the universe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our final drivers of main field for their qualifications. I think we got like what? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more drivers. We'll kick that off. April Summers in Gravedigger representing Arena Championship Series East. Actually, never mind. That's not who's going first. I forgot. But yep. It's been a pretty interesting main field qualifying bracket so far. Got a whole bunch of drivers from all around league looking to get that fastest time. Let's see. God dang. Might not be that many people. Let's check. I don't think just didn't get in. But coming up first, he is the reigning World Finals two-wheel skills champion, making his return to the podium. It's Mark Scott and El Toro Loco. Mark Scott and El Toro Loco. Racing has never really been his strong suit per se as compared to like other drivers, but he's always been able to compete in the season during series. He's been here since day one of ODMTL. Wait, we're gonna get him back at the line. Mark, go back to the line. My timer was not on, but Mark Scott and El Toro Loco Ice representing this truck. So we'll get to qualify here tonight, and off we go. Timing is good this time. It is Mark Scott and El Toro Loco, of course, former 2 Skills World Finals champion, but he was able to race. Of course, remember his first season in Lucas Stabilizer and Shaker. He was always in the mix for that racing trophy. He's looking for all the trophies tonight. It starts with qualifying. Ooh, messes up in that turn and gets to the finish. 25.35 for Mark Scott in El Toro Loco Ice. Or, no, not 23, 25.35 for Mark Scott. And that is time number 1 on pass number 1, other lane. Blowing the smoke for the fans. The lights are on, and they are green. Off he goes. He's taking some different identities. First time in El Toro Loco in a World Finals. He drove Son of a Digger, of course, and that truck is with John Jones now. So a brand new identity, brand new truck, and a brand new mark. Pretty decent racing pass. I might have jinxed it here, but there you go. That's a 22.23. 22.23 on that one for Mark Scott. Not bad. The first pass, he wasn't really able to do much there, but I think it was a pretty decent pass for Mark. He hasn't been driving in a little bit, and his time will be a 23.79 on the track here today. So coming up next, out of Toronto, Canada, it is not Camden, what? It is Daniel Murray in the Classroom Crusher.
Well, we can't salute ya. Can't find a flag. If that don't suit ya, that's a drag. School's out for summer.
School is out, but not for summer. It's winter break. I got off winter break today. I didn't go to school yesterday. Or today, technically. But yesterday's my final day. For me, because I didn't go to school today. But finally, bro, finals has been crazy. But we are in World Finals. It is Daniel Murray representing Arena Championship Series East, who came, I think, about 15 points shy of the title. He was not able to compete that final weekend, and it really cost him. I think if he was able to compete, he probably would have won instead of April Summers being at the top. Just on top of that burn, pretty good pass so far. During the speed challenge, there's a little bit of controversy with Daniel Murray. I guess this is where you can prove that his passes weren't sped up because, hey, you gotta actually race. So the finish, he goes 21.26. That is a lightning fast time. For what we've seen so far tonight, only a couple of sub 21.5s, and that is going to get added to the list. So that's his first pass on the blue lane. And now the red lane's from that preferred lane for a lot of drivers here tonight. Off he goes. Here he goes, up the berm, over the straight jump, I guess. Daniel Murray, he was able to win racing on the Arena Championship Series, and it's totally different. This is his first appearance on a Stadium Series this season, and that is another lightning fast time. 21.15 for Daniel Murray in Classroom Crusher. That's not going to be the fastest time of the night, because that was a sub 21, but that might take second place for sure in the top three. Maybe his passes weren't sped up after all. What a good a good laps 21.20 for Daniel Murray. Let's see where that stands. That is going to be, I think, fourth. Ooh, there's a lot of fast times. He finished with a 21.20, so he gets second behind Luke, and yep, he's in third place in qualifying so far, so a pretty good time for him. But that's how this thing is shaping up. Still, by the way, Sean Pierce in Jurassic Attack is your leader. No surprises there. But coming up next, representing Arena Championship Series Central, it's Flobby Anderson and Gravedigger. Marcus Arson chat, but here we go. Bobby Anderson chose to stay in the Arena Championship Series. There's a lot of spots open on Stadium Championship Series West, and he chose to stay in the Arena Series on Arena Series Central, and he was able to win going through like Trent Murphy, Randy Moore. A lot of great competition over there. AJ Jackson, which we'll see here shortly. But a pretty decent pass so far for Flobby Anderson going into the final turn. On the berm, clips the crush car. He's got it going, and that is
My.
oh my goodness. 21.43 for Flobby Anderson in Gravedigger. Still a pretty fast time, but a wicked ending. Does he have to respawn the truck? He broke his turn damage off. So that is pass number one in the red lane, and now comes the hard lane. I don't know. People have been liking that red lane, so let's see. If he lands a sub, if he lands a 19-second time, he could take the fastest qualifier. There's Flobby Anderson on the far side, pretty decent turn. He kind of stalled in the middle of it though. He was gonna have to get a perfect berm turn. He wants to take the lead here and slows down a little bit too much. That's it for Flobby Anderson, 23.05. So he was close, he was closing in, but just slowed down a little bit too much in that final turn. First turn though, not first turn, but his first pass in general was just very good. Well, but 43 on that one. Kind of crazy. One of the faster times on the night. And he goes from being top 3, potentially, I think he's in like maybe 5th or 6th. He might be in 6th place. He might be outside of first round by contention there with that time, but it is a 22.24. Yes, 22.24 is his official time. And coming up next, out of East Rutherford, New Jersey, it is AJ Jackson and Terminal Velocity. Also coming out of Arena Championship Series Central. There we go, AJ Jackson looking to get a good qualifying time. Qualifying this time around determines the placing of the bracket. So whatever you do in qualifying is where you're going to be seated. And AJ Jackson, this might be one of his very, very first stadium shows of 2025, and you can kind of see it spin out on the far side, down the straightaway, into the stands. That's not a part of the track. He's going to the berm. With Jackson trying to salvage as much as he can from this run. That is unfortunate. 27.98. 27.98 on the first of the first passes. Second pass in the blue lane. AJ Jackson looking to get something going here off the start. Kind of tight on the berm and hikes up and is over, and he's got to make the save or something, right? There's the save and problems in turn 1. We've seen that happen a lot tonight, specifically in the blue lane too. And spins out a little bit too tight on that second turn, looking to make up for it in the final turn. Oh no, spins out again. The time is still going, and that he's in the other lane. That is a 20. No, that's not 20. That's 40.42. 40.42 time there. Just unfortunate. Just very slight mistakes from AJ Jackson. We'll see. That is very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. 68.4 is his total equipment. 34.20 is his time for racing. His qualifying time. Yikes. Yikes, sucks indeed. But again, coming out of Arena Championship Series Central, it is William Clark and the Blue Jurassic Attack. Not blue, it's purple. There we go, in the blue lane for William Clark is green. Off he goes. And with that boost, I've seen a lot of troubles happen in that berm tonight. He overcomes it though, at least for the time being, very wide on turn 2. Down the straighter for William Clark. He's able to get pretty close. I think he finished 3rd or 2nd on Arena Championship Series Central as he almost goes over. But 23.56 is his time for lane number 1. One more pass here, this time in the red lane. No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something about like the weather, but I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Green light for William Clark And a Jurassic attack down the straightaway. Pretty good. You see him kind of take it slowly, kind of toe tapping on that berm. Down the straightaway though, here for his final turn. Okay, I think it's a pretty good strategy. Hitting the brakes, going at the right time, and that's a mad fast time. 21.80. Gets a sub 22. That's pretty good for him. And Clark, like I say, it's pretty decent in racing. He's able to win at Irwindale and Tacoma. Pretty good. Honoring the Champion Series Central. I think racing really carried him. He's everything two wheel skills as well. But racing definitely was his bread and butter. Honoring the Championship Series Central. How many times am I going to say everything Series Central? Oh my goodness. 26.68 is the official time for William Clark in a Jurassic attack. Which means I think we have yet 4 more competitors for your World Finals qualifying bracket. And coming up next, out of St. Louis, Missouri, it's Ryan Richardson in Chester. Out of Stadium, Championship Series West. Green light time starts and he is off. Love this USA Chester. He's been rocking the red, the green. Oh. I'm still going for Ryan. Did his controller die or something? That would be crazy. Yeah, we'll get a redo on that one. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, good issues there from Ryan Richardson. How much did he had to pee? Ryan Richardson out of Stadium Championship Series West. I think he's pretty good in racing. He was able to get to out top 5-ish. Pretty decent. Devin, make sure you're zooming in on the trucks as they're racing, not just in one position. But it's Ryan Richardson and it's Chester. Got that green light. Time starts. And he's on. Uh-oh, on the bicycle, he's trying to salvage his run. Here we go, down the straightaway. That is a 24.83 on race pass number 1. I think he probably does better in the other lane. He's been pretty decent in racing thus far this season. I think that was just kind of a one-off for him. I think he proved me wrong though. In the red lane, it's Ryan Richardson. His lights are red and they are green. Off we go. Time starts with green, and is his truck broken again? Or am I lagging? Okay, am I lagging or is he lagging? Who is it? Okay, there's something going on with Chester. Oh, I'll give him a do not qualify for. Actually, yeah. We'll give it a do not. Oh, you're good now? Wait. Is it good? Okay. Lights are red, and now they are green. Off he goes. He might have red lit there. Not gonna lie. But there you go. Spinning out. It's not freestyle, Ryan. Oh my. Oh my goodness. He's into the stands. Oh, crackhead. Chester. Over the bus stacks, man. Come on. We just painted them. Down the straightaway. Final turn. Ryan Richardson to the finish. And Okay. Oh. 30.78 on that pass, which is somehow faster than Bolt's time, by the way, which is insane. Got 24.83 on but pass number 1. There you go. That second pass was at 30.78. And his total for tonight's qualifying bracket is at 27.80. Just outside that 25 second, almost by 3 seconds, yikes. But there you go. We are 3 drivers left, possibly 2. Yep, 2 drivers left here tonight in racing. And bringing it all the way to Frederick, Maryland, it's Chris Reyes and Crack It. That truck is so nice. Honestly, that truck is green line. That Stars and Stripes Kraken, it looks so good. I was like, when it first came out, I wasn't like a huge fan of it. But the more I see it, the more I like it. There we go, into that second turn for Chris Reyes in Kraken at a Stadium Championship Series West. Racing really wasn't his strong suit. He was showing two skills in freestyle, but he can throw it down as he does right there. One of the fastest times of the night, throws it into a bucket kicker. 21.40 for Chris Reyes. Pretty quick time from him. I think if he just lays down a slightly faster time here, or even the same, you could get that first round bye everybody wants. And it's not just about first round bye, also you got to think about lane choice, right? You go on matchups, whoever's faster gets lane choice, and we'll see that come into effect in LCQ. Kind of a bad bounce off that turn, but it's the final lap for Chris Reyes. Up the burn, swinging it. He survives and makes it happen. 22.02 for Chris Reyes. And Kraken. Pretty good pass. I think it could have been a lot faster, obviously, if he had been able to pick up in that come off the burn. But 21.71 is not bad at all. Not bad in the slightest. Ladies and gentlemen, and we have made it to your final qualifier. Oh my. Your final competitor in the main field qualifying bracket out of Houston, Texas. It's Jordan Young and Thunder Roars. As it stands right now, 20.66. Yeah, you have to go. As it stands right now, 22 or 20.66. Sean Pierce is your don't go. Sean Pierce is your fastest qualifier of World Finals. Honestly, it's not unexpected, but Jordan Young is the only person that can break the straight green light. And off we go with your final qualifier of World Finals. Ooh, kind of choppy in that blue lane. Here we go, lays it down for the okay turn. But he needs a perfect turn right here in this final corner for a chance, and he is 22.79 is the time for Jordan Young. Mainly because he jumped off to the side, so he didn't hit didn't hit the actual racing finish line until a little while later. But now, I don't know. I mean, I think in general, he just wants that first round bye now at this point. Number one qualifier, fastest qualifier is out of the window. He needs the top 5 for that very coveted fastest qualifier. Pretty decent turn so far. Not decent, pretty good turn. Final, ooh, what a turn from Jordan Young. And that is a 20.49. What a pass. 20.49. And let's see. 20.49 is not the fastest time of the night. That still belongs, I think. What did Sean get? That is faster. That is total. I already got it. 20.49. That's faster than Sean. Anyway, that's a very fast pass. I don't know where that stands. That might be one of the fastest on the night. And let's see, 22.79. Not a good score. Not a good score for his first. And he will get a time of a 21.64. So he might have saved himself an opportunity. Might have saved himself an opportunity to get to the I'm so special to get a first round bye. But that means the fastest qualifier of World Finals is Sean Pierce in Jurassic Attack. It's almost annoying that I have to do that, right? Because, like, why did I kind of expected it in a way. But.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? Cult of personality. I know your anger.
So what?
I know your dreams.
I don't even think Sean's in the call still. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the main field qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very, not a long road, but we had to make it through a lot of competitors. And that means all the qualifiers have been filled except for one. The racing bracket is set except for one. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the last chance qualifier racing competition. We'll see who will get the final spot in a World Finals main field. That's coming up next on Monster Jam.
My brain is a one-way train and I'm about to ride it out. Octane running through these veins, burning all my fears down. The day of the cycle breaks, it's time to change the rules now. Here I go. Adrenaline, yes, like a drug. More you taste, can't get enough. The more you taste, can't get enough. Can you feel
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the last chance qualifier. This is the last chance to get into Monster Jam World Finals main field bracket. Man, this has been anticipated. This is the first, I guess, champion. I'll say, just maybe the first champion of the night or of World Finals in general. Winner will get that first round bye on the next day in the main field racing competition. So this is, this has been a very, very anticipated competition. The bracket has been set. We had qualifying the other day, and it's very, very interesting. Let's go ahead and all right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up first in racing here tonight, it is Marco's Collider and the real MC, of course, in Misfire. He'll have lane choice over our next competitor at Arena Championship Series East. It is Braden Dowell and the Haymaker.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. This is the last chance qualifier. One of these guys will go home and we'll be done. The World Finals weekend will end here. It's been a long season. It's going to come down to this. It's MC. It's Haymaker. And it is a green light. Off they go. Real MC picked the red lane. He's got the lead so far. And Braden Dowell going over. And MC is moving on. Well, not yet. But looks like he will be moving on to the semifinals of the last chance qualifier. Woo. He will face Crazy Train and Trent Murphy as the fastest qualifier. But here we go. Our next race, our last race of round one as we get to the semifinals. Coming up first, out of Nashville, Tennessee, it is Nick Chavez and El Toro Loco. Stars and Stripes. His opponent, all the way from Arena Championship Series Central, it's Randy Moore and Plain Crazy. El Toro Loco will have lane choice, or not lane choice. Randy Moore will have a lane choice. I think he's here, right? He's good, right? Randy Moore. Let's see what we've got going on here. But this is the last chance qualifier. He's in the call, isn't he again? Let's check. He's not here. So Toro Loco is going to get that bye into the semifinals, which is perfect because his matchup is also here. Coming up next to meet him is Moon Winfield in Wild Side. The winner moves on to the step up, or wherever you want to go, and into the final round of the last chance qualifier. And I think, yeah, El Toro Loco will get lane choice in this matchup. It is the semifinals. It's Nick Chavez and El Toro Loco against Moon Winfield in Wild Side. Here we go. Oh, he is here. What the heck? Bro, I didn't even know. Okay, so it is Moon Winfield versus Parker Young and Axe. I'm cooked. Nick Chavez is in the semis in the next round. Winner of this goes to the semifinals. Very scuffed. Very scuffed. Parker Young making his first appearance of the night. I don't know who got lane choice in this matchup. We'll go ahead and check. It is Axe. He picks the red lane, and that will be his lane to conquer for a trip to the semis, the LCQ semifinals. I think where did this go? Semifinals. Here we go. There's Moon. He's got the lead. Parker Young trying to catch up. He spins out into the moonwalk. And Moon Winfield, he's got it. He's off to the races. He's got a 3-truck lead looking. All he's going to do is cross the finish line. And he does. Will take the win. And moving on into the semifinals of the last chance qualifier bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. We have 2 races to go until our final round where we determine who's going to Monster Jam main field. Coming up first on the other side of the bracket, it's Trenton Murphy and Crazy Train. His opponent advancing all the way from round 1. It is Marcos Collider. And I almost said in Real MC in Misfire. Winner moves on to the pod and into the finals. I think these two were your the number 1 and number 2 fastest qualifiers of LCQ race of the night so far, and off we go. Misfire, Crazy Train, Trent Murphy, Marcos Collider, and Trent's got the lead. MC going off to the side, spinning out, and your winner moving on to the final round is Trenton Murphy and Crazy Train. There you go. He entered tonight as the fastest qualifier on that LCQ bracket, and he will have lane choice as he makes his way to the step up, and he will meet the winner of this next race. Coming up next with lane choice, it is coming next with lane choice, it is Nick Chavez. Hold up. Did Randy Moore win that one? It's Nick Chavez and El Toro Loco with lane choice here in the semifinals out of Arena Championship Series East. His opponent all the way from the Central Series, it is Moon in Axe, not Axe, in Wildside. I think it's Moon, right? Moon won that race. Holy. Okay, cool. Winner of this will move on into your JCB Racing final round here at the last chance qualifier. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. Talk about Moon Winfield, right? He went from the recording booth. He was the one live streaming the shows. Went to driver, and he's made it. He is 1 race away to the final round. Nick Chavez, handpicked by Corey Cowell to take over his truck and led the truck to a couple racing wins. He needs 1 more tonight to get into the finals. Green means go. Off we are in the second and last race of the night. There we go. Moon's got the lead. He's got the lead here. He gets a bad bounce, though. Nick Chavez trying to make him pay. He's got the lead. Final turn. It's Nick Chavez. It's Moon Winfield. Up they go to the finish. Your winner is Moon Winfield in Wildside. Moving on to the JCB Racing final round to make up, to get to face Trenton Murphy in Crazy Train for the Last Chance Qualifier Championship. Oh my goodness, what a race we've seen so far. Racing bracket, this has been probably one of the craziest things we've seen, and oh my, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to meet your final contenders of JCB Racing? The Last Chance Qualifier winner moves on into Monster Jam World Finals main field in the red lane. Out of Paris, Texas, it is Trenton Murphy and Crazy Train. His opponent from the racing booth to the final round, it is Moon Winfield in Wildside. Winner moves on to World Finals in this highly anticipated matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Last Chance Qualifier. Here we go. It's off and ready. It's Trenton Murphy, it's Moon Winfield, and it's the racing finals of the Last Chance Qualifier. Lights are red, and now they're green. There we go, Trenton's got the lead. First turn over the ramp, good landing for both. Early turn from Trenton. Final straightaway, Trenton's got it to the final turn to make it to World Finals. Your winner of the Last Chance Qualifier, it's Trenton Murphy in Crazy Train. I mean, man, what a racing bracket. We saw some close races, some crazy crashes, and at the end, Trenton Murphy and Crazy Train is on top. Trenton, you got the mic. I mean, how does it feel, right? This is only one of your couple events, and you make it to the racing finals, and you win it. Tell me about it.
So, really, my heart was pounding in that final round, and dude, that was pretty good race from Moon. I'd give it to him. He did pretty well. That was, I don't know how to say it. It was pretty good. Gave him up.
Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. You come out on top and you make it to main field. You're not only in racing, but also freestyle. Anything planned for freestyle, or are you specifically just focused on racing?
Yeah, racing's not really my thing for rear engines. More of a front engine driver, as you can see from horsepower team ends. Freestyle, oh, I'm gonna go big or go home.
Definitely. Well, you just sent Moon Winfield and the rest of the competitors home. Thank you, Trenton. Good race from you. Congratulations on the finish. Trenton Murphy is your Last Chance Qualifier. He took his last chance and he cashed it in. Your bracket is now set. It's been a crazy day. So for tonight, Sean Pierce, of course, with the fastest qualifier in Mainfield, and Trenton Murphy walking away with the LCQ, the Last Chance Qualifier winner. I mean, it's been a great show tonight. Of course, we got racing and freestyle, two-wheel skills, and high jump coming up next this weekend. We'll see you all in a little bit. This was Monster Jam World Finals Day 1. We'll see you all next time, only on Mad TV.